you guys? Welcome back to another video. This is another mukbang, G&B advice.
And our new series that we're adding to our channel.
We saw a lot of comments and a lot of you guys were talking about if we could talk about reassurance.
So that's what we're gonna give you guys. But before we start the video, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the post notifications, and send this video to everyone you know. And guys, we did it, guys. You guys helped us do it, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, bada bing, Mr. Worldwide, baby.
Promise tonight, dale. We got our 1 million subscriber plaque, and it is all thanks to you guys. Oh my god. This is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful, you guys. We have our 100,000 one.
It's over there.
It's over there. And
we're throwing it away after this. I'm kidding.
What the fuck? It's so small. Like, it's like when I saw this, I was like, damn, this is huge.
This is huge.
But you guys,
it's 7 pounds.
Yeah, you guys, we are more than blessed. We are more than thankful. Like, these blessings that keep coming our way are all because of you guys, and we love you guys so much. So thank you guys for everything that you guys do when you guys repost or you guys, you know, just interact with us.
We love you guys so much.
It means the world to us. We would not be where we're at unless it was for you guys. So we do appreciate and we love you guys so much.
We couldn't do it without you guys, and we couldn't do it without YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for being there for us, verifying us, sending us awards. TikTok, we almost have 10 million. We don't even have a check mark or any rewards. You know, it's okay. That's why YouTube is on top. That's why YouTube is on top.
We've already talked about this.
YouTube's the big daddy.
TikTok does not like us, you guys. Like,
I don't know why. We brought so many.
It's not like
to the
it's not like
platform.
it's not like the TikTok, the app. It's the workers behind TikTok. Like,
yeah, they've tried banning us. They've tried taking us down. We've applied for verification. They said we don't meet the requirements. How does our hashtag have 5 billion views then? Why are we the GOAT couple then? But YouTube is king, and YouTube is our favorite platform. So.
But let's get into the food.
Yes, so what did we get here, baby? Oh, wait, before we get into the food, YouTube sent us a letter. You did it! 1 mission, 1 channel, and 1 more thing. 1 million subscribers. Yes, guys, literally, that's a dream come true. It's like, oh my god, I've dreamed of this as a kid. Thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much, Susan. And thank you so much, Lord Jesus Christ himself. It would not be possible without Jesus Christ and God, you know.
It would not be possible without you guys as well, so.
Yeah. Amen. Let's eat.
Amen. All right, guys, let's get into this food. What do we have? We
got Chipotle.
2 bags of large chips.
I got some chicken, brown rice, lettuce, tomato, extra corn, sour cream, cheese, and I'm gonna eat it with chips. And then I got a chicken taco with the same ingredients. And we got the vinaigrette and some sour cream and some guacamole. We're up next to 10 mil. Help us get us there. TikTok, if you're watching this, take some advice. Take some considerable advice by YouTube, the king. Guys, oh my god, look at my bowl. So gas.
In my bowl, I have white rice, chicken. What?
Here.
What? Babe. What the fuck?
I put your straw in.
I have white rice, chicken, extra chicken, sour cream, the red salsa, guac, and cheese, and corn. That's what I get in mine. I am not a fan of whatever Garik gets.
Alright, what are we going to start with, babe? You want to start it off?
We're going to start off with saying reassurance is okay, especially if your partner is asking for it. What is reassurance? Can we get the definition for reassurance? Definition for reassurance is the action of removing someone's doubts or fears. Babe, would you like to explain what you think that means?
Basically, if you're afraid of like telling your partner something, right? You see you don't like something about your partner or something that they did that you don't like, and you're afraid to talk to them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it right, but
yeah. Like,
you have doubts and like insecurity. I don't know.
So like, let's say for instance in a previous relationship, you've been cheated on. Now you're in a healthy and different relationship, but you still are afraid. Like, let's say when your boyfriend goes out,
that's happened to me.
You're still afraid of them going and cheating on you, even though that they've proved to you that they will never cheat. You're just afraid because of your past relationship. what you need to do is ask your partner for reassurance. And sometimes when partners get frustrated with having to constantly reassure you, it's not because they're getting annoyed. It's because they want you to know, look, like, I love you, and it feels sometimes like you're not trusting them in a sense, and not being able to trust them, it hurts that other person. But I totally get where both sides are coming from, and that's where the miscommunication gets a little bumpy there.
Yeah, me and Brit went through that.
We basically just needed to tell each other, like, look, I trust you, you trust me. I think that turning on location is a big part in a relationship. A lot of people like to think that it's like a bad thing. I don't think it's bad, because, like, let's say, for instance, something bad happens to your partner, you know, God forbid, you know, your partner gets in a car accident, and you're calling them and calling them and calling them, and their phone is on. You are able to go and show up and see where they're at. Let's say that your partner is doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. That's where it comes in handy. You can go over there and check it out yourself, you know, or just anything. Like, you don't know. I think that having location on, my parents have my location, and I don't live with them. It's just so that they can make sure that I'm okay.
And if the partner is iffy on giving you the location, then
there should be no reason why a partner shouldn't give location unless you guys aren't in a serious committed relationship. Then okay.
And if they don't want to give it up, then they're onto something.
I think so too. And that's where trust issues start. How would you tell me you need reassurance without telling me you need reassurance?
Guys, I used to get mad and, like, keep grudges, and, like, every time she would go out, you know, like, I would feel like, oh shit, like, there's guys around, you know, and I would get pissed off. I wouldn't handle it the right way, but we've learned to communicate. Again, communication is key, and I've gotten over that, and I trust her, you know. So
yeah,
how I would come and tell you is
your fear would turn into anger. That's what it would turn into. Your fear would turn into anger, and then you would lash out on me about how you feel, when you could have just said, hey, you know, had more communication. Everything in a relationship is about communication, you guys, and we've said this in the last video. But with reassurance, if you're really, really genuinely looking for reassurance, you need to sit down.
You just gotta go sit down and talk. Like, you gotta drop your pride again. You just gotta drop your pride. And
no, I don't think that's dropping your pride. I think that's dropping fear.
Men mostly, they think they're like, you know, men, so
superior and shit.
Men can't express their emotions, or they're not men, or that's how. I don't know why it's like that, but it shouldn't be like that. You gotta sit down. You don't have to cry. Just sit down and be like, look, listen, like, we should talk, and I want to tell you what I don't like about what you're doing, and you can tell me what you don't like about what I'm doing, but we can communicate, we can chat it up, you know. You could go eat some food, talk to each other, and if the other person doesn't want to talk and they're being petty or a little kid, you know, they're not the one for you, or you can try many times, and if they're still not budging, then I guess they're on to something, or that's suspicious, in my opinion.
Yeah, you guys, reassurance is not bad in a relationship. Reassurance is just giving the other person confidence in the relationship that everything is going to be okay, you know, that there's nothing to worry about. What are some ways that you could, like what are some things that you could tell somebody to not have reassurance? I think, like, don't worry, I love you, you have nothing to worry about. I think another
Here, I'll give you my location.
I think another one is, like, let's say,
why don't you come with me next time?
I was just gonna say that. I think another one is, like, why don't you come with me? That way you're letting them see what the type of situation that you're around. Like, let's say, for instance, if I were to, you know, like, not trust Garik every time he goes out with his friends, Garik would tell me, like, babe, like, I'm not doing anything wrong. How about you come with me and, like, you hang out with us so that way you could see. And I think that that is also another form of, like, showing confidence. Mm-hmm. I mean, to prove that you're not doing anything wrong to the other person.
And let's say your boys aren't cool with that and stuff, at least give them your location, you know. Call them here and there. Don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, we text each other and you call me sometimes, like, babe, what are you doing, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we used to do that a lot, but not anymore as much anymore. I mean,
we trust each other to the point, but we have each other's location. We know where we're going to be going. It's not like we're going to a club. Like, let's say if it's a club and you don't take your significant other, that's a little sus, even if it is with your boys or if it is with your girls. Actually, I let Britney go to clubs, but with my sister. My sister's not going to let Britney, like, you know.
We talked about this.
Anyways, Britney's not going to do it, but my sister can watch her and, you know, like protect her and they could protect
Actually,
her, you know?
I don't even go out anymore, guys. I'm so over it.
I mean, you guys could party later, save money, you know?
It's not even saving money. Like, I don't know, you guys. I get why people go out, and I'm not saying that it's wrong that people go out because, you know, everybody has their own reason. They want to have fun. They're young, you know. I had my fun already. I was drinking at the age of 15, and I don't condone that. I'm not saying that it's okay for kids to do that. And, you know, I'm just saying what I did when I was young, and I started drinking and going to parties at 15, and I would go and have fun and get drunk and go to high school parties, like, and then now that I'm older,
high school parties are so lame.
But back then they were fun.
No,
like,
they weren't, babe. At least for me. I don't know. They were so
you're
lame
not a
for
social
me.
butterfly, that's why.
Bro, I don't know. I would go to a party and like, first of all, I would be standing there, and then like I went to this one party, and I'm not gonna say names, but the DJs were like Middle Eastern kids from the school, and they were blasting like Middle Eastern music. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
And what about the time that the guy,
like, I literally paid $10 or
you?
$20 to get in here. Like, bro, you're not a DJ.
What about the time that person kept touching you?
Yeah, this kid.
That's assault.
That was in middle school, I think, or no, freshman year. I went to this like party. It was someone's birthday party, and he grabbed my ass. I turned around. I thought it was a girl. I was smiling, and then I'm like, yo, bro, don't do that. I already warned him and stuff. He did it again, and I just laid him out, broke his teeth. You know what G gotta do. But
yeah, that's assault. That's literally sexual harassment, especially if the person.
I don't run that way. I have nothing against guys that like guys, but I don't run that way. And if I warn you, I warn you, my guy.
That has nothing to do with not running that way. That has to do with.
He touched my ass. He literally grabbed my ass, and then I told him not to do it again. He grabbed it again. You know, I had to knock out his teeth.
Yeah, if somebody tells you not to touch, like if you're like, don't touch me, and then they do it again, you're gonna get, like, that's a warning. Like how Scar warned you. I think that a lot of people in this world have gone through a toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? I think that a lot of people have, and that's why a lot of trust issues build is because of past relationships.
And low-key, it's because of this generation, like rap. Like these girl rappers and these guy rappers just talking about
guys talk about
running
having
through bodies and shit.
Yeah, like guys talk about having like multiple bodies
and like fucking people's baby mamas and shit. And
I think that's hella disrespectful. Like, don't bring somebody else's baby mama into that shit. Like,
and then they rap about people going to jail and then getting with their baby mamas and shit. And then people listen to that shit and they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna do that too. It's cool.
I think that's why we're trying our best to show you guys that
you can still listen to that music, but like, don't take advice from that music.
I think that's what we're doing though. A lot of people have told us before that they appreciate our videos so much because we're showing at such a young age how relationships should be, and they should be fun, they should be joking, they should be trusting, they should be everything and
you
more.
guys should be expressing emotions with each other.
And yeah, I think that even though I'm young still, but I think that this generation does have a lot of different things. It's not like my place to judge, and I'm not judging at all. I think that it's just a lot for a little, like for little kids to be going through what they're going through in certain situations, like with relationships. And personally, I don't think little kids should be having relationships.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that little kids should be having relationships because you're still young. You need to enjoy your time being a kid and having friends, having crushes. I think having a crush is so different from having a relationship, because now when you have a crush, it's that mystery and you're like, oh, that person is so cute.
Let's say you're young and the girl or guy cheats on you at a young age.
Yeah, that's starting trust issues so young. And then when your trust issues are brought up at such a young age, now you're creating trust issues to somebody else, and it like just keeps going like a domino effect. Yeah. And that's why we're trying so hard to influence you guys that not everything is about having like toxic relationships and stuff. And even though I don't think that little kids should be dating at such a young age, even if they do, I still want to influence them how they should be, because I don't want little kids to go through bad things, like. I
mean, like when you're a little kid and like you date somebody and
it's heartbreaking.
It's not gonna last long because you're kids, obviously.
Maybe, but there's people who do like there's kids who dated since middle school and made it. And that's insane.
That's crazy, but you don't know if it's the one,
Yeah.
It just comes to you. But
Yeah, guys. But
we're not saying don't date at a young age or anything, but that's how like I dated at a young age and I've gone cheated on and it's like not cool, you know. But that kind of messed up my brain later on. I'm like, fuck these bitches.
yeah, guys. I just want to give a piece of my advice too. I dated at a young age too, and I really do regret a lot of it. I think that trust issues could start anywhere. It could start with childhood trauma. It could start with an early relationship. Anything, to be honest. And that's why reassurance is okay. And reassurance isn't only in a relationship. Reassurance also comes from your family love. Like little kids, they need reassurance all the time from their moms. Like all the time. Am I wrong? Like little kids, I think that they need reassurance from their dads. They need reassurance from their mom. That's literally all that they want. And it starts at such a young age. Later on in life, when other things happen to you and then you need more reassurance from your significant other, it makes it hard on both parts because the significant other could get really frustrated with the amount of times that they have to tell you, like, you know, like, I love you, I don't want to be with anybody else but you, like, you know. And it's hard to trust. I get it. It's really hard. But I'm just gonna say right now, if you are that person that needs to give reassurance, please don't get frustrated. That person just needs that confidence and to build themselves back up because of what they've been through before. So just don't get frustrated. Have patience, because with me, it took me a lot to have patience because I realized that Garik needed reassurance due to his past trauma.
I know look at the garbage.
So I had to build a lot of patience, and I already did have a lot of patience to begin with, but I had to literally just keep on going like, okay, babe, I love you. I don't want to be with anybody else but you. At the end of the day, I want to sleep in the bed with you. I want to watch movies with you. You know, it was frustrating, and it is, you know, because
Britney's very strong for that, honestly, because I was very hard to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. I still have times here and there, but actually, like, nah, I've been hella good, huh?
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
I think
obviously patience is a factor. You need patience.
I think you needed reassurance after your lip situation. Like, but
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, like after your lip situation, Garik was like, you know, like, is it gonna look normal? Like,
I was scared. I
Yeah.
didn't want to like come on camera anymore. Like I was like, you know what? Like I don't feel comfortable on posting Instagrams, TikToks. I was freaking out, guys. I'm like, dude, I'm ugly. My lip is gone. I don't even have a lip to begin with now. I don't have a lip at all. I was tripping out. I thought I was gonna be like this. I was tripping, and Britney was right there next to me, supporting me through thick and thin, all the way to the hospital. She drove me to the hospital. She was literally right there for me. So that's reassurance. That's a good example, babe. So if you guys want to go watch the hospital video, it's gonna be at the end of today's video. She was right there for me. She was telling me it's gonna be okay, that I'm still handsome, and like, you know, that's another type of reassurance.
It's really hard to deal with somebody who needs constant reassurance, but I promise you, once you're able to build confidence in that other person, it gets easier. Even though I've been cheated on before too, you guys, a lot of people take it very differently. Me, I took it in a different way. I built confidence myself out of being cheated on, because I was like, I'm so much better than this. Not like features. I was like, my heart is so much better than this, and I know that I'm such a good person. I don't deserve this. I am who I am, and it built my confidence, and it literally made me never go back to that person who I was before. And that person was always being like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, no, this is done. I was like, I'm done, you know. And I just became super confident. And Garik has been cheated on before. I've been cheated on before. I know I don't talk about that a lot.
Some of you guys may have been cheated on before.
And
don't let that break you. And like,
I became a different person after I got cheated on. Like, Garik would try to like have a mouth with me sometimes, like for the videos you guys see. That's just the way that I act. Like, I'm just like, I'm super independent, that I never relied on anybody. I didn't rely on anybody. Obviously had a lot in my life, like I don't want to talk about it. I didn't go through a great childhood. I'm sure other people can relate as well. But I didn't go through a great childhood. Garik didn't go through a great childhood. Like, I had a really, really bad growing up, but it became better and better and better, and it made me be who I am today, and the reason why I act the way I am today.
Like I said too, everyone has their own dark times.
Yeah, and I think that because of all the stuff that I've been through, I just kept getting stronger after those situations, and it put me in a place where I was just like, you know what? I'm never gonna let my guard down, and I'm never gonna be dependent on anybody anymore. And that's just the way that I am. Like, I'm not dependent on anybody. I don't. No, I'm still very independent. You can't lie.
Babe, I know, but.
Yeah, obviously, like, we're in a relationship together. If I wasn't dependent, I know, but if I wasn't dependent on you, then that's a different situation. But I'm independent, and I'm dependent on Garik for certain things. If I need help bringing the groceries up, obviously, if Garik's home, I'm gonna ask him to fucking help me bring the groceries up. But like, when I go shopping, a lot of the time I'm very independent, and I'll just go. And grocery shopping, I'll just go.
But you love it when I'm there.
Yeah, I love when Garik's there, and you know, it's fun because we're a couple, and that's what couples do. They do adult shit, and adult shit is fun. It is. You
and
just have to,
it's funner than clubbing and partying. I promise.
It's a lot more fun.
It's funnest, guys. Yeah,
but if you guys want to go out and go clubbing, and you know, hey, maybe somebody will meet their actual one.
Yeah.
From clubbing. You never know. But me personally, I've gone out to clubs before, but I'm just at like a point in my life where I'm just like, I don't really want to go anymore. Like, I'd rather stay home, do my skincare, sit in the bed, or either sit on the couch, like have a nice glass of wine, or you know, just chill out, be with the dogs, and watch a movie. And then, you know, you make dinner. It's just,
I love being with my doggy.
It's literally just a different. It's a different vibe, and that's what I want to spread to everybody. That not everything is revolved around. I get it though, like why people go out, you know. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing.
They probably go out to like.
They just go out to have fun, you know. And I get it, but I like to show a young generation that, you know, that these rappers that they're putting out, like doing drugs and drinking, and you know, like if you're gonna, I'm not saying to do drugs, but I'm saying if you're going to do drugs
as in like fentanyl, perk 30, shit like that. Shit that kills you.
Don't do that.
Like, okay, here and there, I'm not gonna lie, like I smoke, but yeah. We've cut down to joints, but sometimes we don't always do it, but that's not a drug that could kill you.
But we do it home.
Yeah, like that fentanyl stuff, like people are dying. Kids are dying. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and we're doing it in a safe environment. We're doing it at home.
And like, fake perkies are not good. Like, oh my god.
If you guys are going to, you know, smoke, do it in a safe environment. Do it with somebody that you trust.
Like let's say you smoke around people that you just met, or people that like you have a very bad trip, let's say, and those people don't care and they laugh and giggle. That's happened to me. I was actually really close with those people, but there was one friend there that took care of me, or two friends that took care of me, because I'm not gonna go into details, but I choked on a mook, or I don't know. I was forced into doing it, and peer pressure isn't cool. It was my homie's birthday, so you know I had to do it. We were off 3 shots, 3 backwoods. This was like two years ago. We took 3 shots, we smoked 3 backwoods, and then we all decided to do that mook, which is tobacco and you know, tree in a bong.
And it was bad.
It went in the wrong pipe, and I was choking for 4 minutes. But
and it was really bad because you didn't come back until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, and Britney was home, right? You were home. Mm-hmm. This is perfect. Okay, it was my homie's birthday. We wanted to get lit, drink a little bit, and then Uber and go eat at a restaurant. We got so lit, it was already 12 a.m. Like, I was like, yo, where are we gonna go eat? It's like already late. After the mook, after all that, guys, I sat down and I was out of my body. Like, I was out of my body, and the only thing I was feeling was my heartbeat. And before that, I was choking really bad. Like, I was on the floor for like 4 or 5 minutes because everything went in my wrong breathing pipe, and I was choking. And 2 of my friends, I'm not gonna say their names, was like giggling, laughing, but I understand, like, you know, it looked funny, or like, you know, but my homie Matthew like had my back. He took care of me. Like, he took me to the trash can. I was throwing up. Ryan giggled in the beginning, but then he saw that it was serious, and Ryan was there for me too. He was like right there. And then, I don't know, guys, it was hectic. It got to the point where we all crashed, and I woke up at like 5 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, Britney is gonna kill me.
You didn't come home until like 6.
I didn't come home till like 6 a.m. This is when we were living in the other apartment. And I was like, oh my God, Britney's gonna kill me. And like, I felt bad for Ryan because he wanted to go eat. He ordered Bossa Nova, and then it got canceled. He lost like $600 or something. I don't know what was going on in her head. Maybe were you calling me? And
I called you like 3 times.
Oh my God, yeah. She's probably in her head thinking I'm cheating, or like I'm at, you know, she doesn't know where I'm at. Did you have my location?
I don't think I did. No, and then that's when we did have a conversation about it.
Yeah, we sat down and talked about it. She could have got angry at me, thought I was cheating. You know, it could have been bad.
We did get in a fight.
We did get into a fight, we're not gonna lie, because I came home at 5, 6 a.m. without calling, texting her, but I was really like, I blacked out in such a bad way. Like, that day is unforgettable, and you know what? I wouldn't change that day, because now we remember Ryan's birthday. Like, you know, it's like it was a movie, but it was horrible.
And I got really mad at Garik because all I wanted was communication, and I got really mad at him. I'm like, no, like, you're weird, like, that's so weird for you to come home at 6 and not even tell me anything. Like, that makes me feel like you're doing something wrong that you're not supposed to. Like, just the worst that could possibly be going through your head. So I was just like, no, like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, do whatever you want. Like, and I carried on with my day, and we didn't speak to each other. And then we ended up sitting down, and he was like, look, like, this is what happened. I didn't feel good. He's like, I passed out. He's like, you're right. I should have called you. And I told him, I said,
guys, I had no way of, I didn't even think about my phone, like,
yeah.
But you know, I see how I would honestly do the same thing. I would get really pissed off, but
I told you next time,
I should have texted her.
If you're ever in a situation like that, I said you need to have somebody call me and tell me, hey, you know, like, Garik's not feeling good, can you come pick him up? The same way that my cousin called you. Remember when I went to that party?
Yeah.
And my cousin called you because I was having a really bad time. And my cousin called you and said, hey, like, I think you need to pick up Britney. The same way I explained it to Garik, I said, look, like, if something like that happens, you need to have somebody call me and tell me, like, hey, can you come pick me up? Because you just leaving me, like, with no call back and
I didn't know.
Till 6 a.m., I'm thinking the worst. So I'm like, oh my God, like, what happened? Yeah, so Garik told me, like, I wasn't feeling good. Like, I just told him, like, next time, like, something like that happens, or if it is to happen, you know, I really want you to avoid something like that. But if it is to happen, I need you to call me and I'll come get you. Like, I don't care. I'll come get you.
Honestly, I couldn't call. That's when we only had one. You know what I should have done? I should have texted her before, like, before I started doing all that. But I didn't know we were gonna go that extreme. Like, we wanted to get lit so bad, and like, we were like 18, 19?
No, I think you were 20.
I think I was 20. Yeah, I was 20, but my friends were like 18, 19. They wanted to get lit, and, you know, rappers and shit, smoking and drinking and doing all this. So we wanted to do that and then go get a dinner. And then I told my friend, I'm like, look, we're about to get really crossed. We're about to hit this monk, however you say it. I don't know what it is, but we're about to do all this, and we're gonna go out in public at nighttime, and we're gonna be really fucked up, and we're not gonna know our surroundings. You know, like, that's very dumb to do. Honestly, I just wanted to stay in my homie Matt's apartment, and like, I was throwing, it was really bad. I'm not gonna even say anything, but I should have at least communicated or at least shared my location with Britney. But I guess that thoughts didn't go in my head, and then after that I learned, and you learn from this stuff, and then whenever we talked it out, we understood each other. And
because I told him to put himself in my shoes. If I were to do something like that, like, he would be tripping out, you know?
That's how you build a really good relationship, and that's how close, that's why me and Britney are so, like, close. And
I think that we should talk about, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I think that we should talk about, for our next video, another sit-down video, like, if parents don't approve of the significant other.
Oh, comment down below if you guys want us to talk about that, because we've been in that situation.
I low-key want to read some stories, so let me know. Down below in the
comment
comments.
Down below stories, and maybe we'll read the stories and react,
give our
opinions. So, or DM us, or
and like how to help with the situation, because me and Garik's sister are very, very, very close, you guys. If you guys did not know that, me and Marinka are practically sisters. Like, we do everything together. And I've seen a lot of girls say, like, oh, like, my sister-in-law doesn't like me, and I don't know how to, like, make her like me and stuff. So I really do want to help give advice for that type of stuff. So let me know if you guys have any of those type of situations where, you know, the dad don't like you, the mama don't like you, the aunt don't like you, the sister
brother wants to fight you, or
yeah, like anything.
Comment down below, because we'll give you guys our intel and what we would do in your shoes, or we maybe went through the same thing. Comment down below. We love you guys. We hope you guys took our advice, and
no matter how you feel and how nervous you feel about talking to your significant other, if they make it seem like you shouldn't like talk to them about anything, like, oh, I don't want to hear about this right now, like I don't want to talk about this right now.
That's sus.
That's no, I don't think it's sus. It's like there's
I mean, if you keep trying and keep trying and keep trying,
and they're like, I don't want to talk about this right now. I don't want to talk about this right now. I don't want to talk about this. Then,
like, why are you tripping on me? Why stuff like that?
Yeah,
like why don't you trust me? And you could tell them why you don't trust them.
And if they still don't take you serious, then
they're just messing with you, playing around with you.
Then you need to start. Yeah, you don't deserve that. And I hope that you gain enough confidence to.
Me and Britney wouldn't be together right now.
Get up.
If we never sat down and talked,
leave,
and showed emotion, and you know.
Yeah, I think that if the person is just kind of like shooing you away when you're trying to ask for reassurance, that's not a good sign, and you need to, I hope and I really do pray that you gain enough confidence to be like, you know what? I don't deserve this. I don't need this, and I don't deserve this. I need to be independent. I need to take myself out of this situation, and I got myself, because at the end of the day, there's no better love than self-love, and you need to be able to have self-love first before you try to love somebody else. That's what I've learned. Once you have enough self-love, you have enough love to give out to everybody. That's what happened to me. I didn't love myself as much because of my childhood, and I don't like talking about my childhood. So I don't like talking about my childhood because that is just something personal to me, and I don't think I will talk about it, to be honest, because it's just very personal.
Traumatizing, yeah. No, some stuff are like, personal.
It's like super personal, like,
because like so there's people out there that will judge you on what happened. Like, you know,
I don't
you know what I mean.
You. Like, I just want to keep my family.
Yeah, and family out of it, because like, what if they get mad?
Yeah, like they're gonna get mad and be like, "Why are you talking about this? Like it's over with." Like,
or like, yeah, they might be uncomfortable. But we love you guys. You guys are our family. You guys are our everything. Thank you guys again for everything. We love you guys so much. Hope you guys take our advice. Give this video a big thumbs up.
Did you eat good?
Oh yeah, that was so yummy, guys. Sorry for making you guys hungry, but give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, guys. G Team all the way. I'm finna strike back.
G Time.
Don't even worry about it. We love you guys, and follow us on everything down in the description.
Peace out. B Team all the way.
G Team.